Yes, yes, boys. Ryjack back with a live stream. Today we're doing City and West Ham. We are minutes away from kickoff here. um, if we want to take a look real quick at the actual lineup, it is basically what we predicted last night. Bar Foden. I didn't have Foden in the lineup. I had Savinho and I got that wrong. But other than that, I got it pretty spot on, which I'm pretty happy with. I can't lie. I'm waiting for my screen here to come back from a commercial because I no, that's in Spanish. I don't want that. All right, here we go. That should be it right there. Should be the game. Ready to go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Making sure the live stream is up and good, and it is. Very nice. Timer is ready to go. I did predict a 3-0 win for Manchester City. I'm saying Haaland hat-trick. I don't know that we actually get that, but that was my prediction. Evil Cat Lord says, come on, City. Yes, yes, bro. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, unless that's a name change, I don't recognize you, Cat. But happy to have you, always. Always happy to meet new City fans. And every time I notice a new chatter, I always like to ask, are you a global Man City fan like I am, or are you local from Manchester? Because most of the time, I would say people are global in this chat at least. Anyway, the game is underway. Kickoff is here. And here we go. I'm interested to see kind of what West Ham do. I feel like they're going to be pretty defensive, pretty further back, sit back, relax, and not try to press us very much and maybe even play for a draw, to be honest with you guys. Like, they're in the relegation zone. A draw would be great for them. A draw would be great for them. For sure, Little foul early on. I don't usually come in chat. I live in Manchester, have a season ticket, but work for the NHS, and unfortunately have to watch today on my break. Oh, okay. Living in Manchester is awesome, though. That's on my bucket list, of course, for places to visit. I need to get there and come do the Etihad at some point, but man, it is expensive to get there. It is expensive. And NHS, I'm gonna guess that is National Health Service. I don't know for sure, but that's what I think that is. We don't have an NHS here in the States. I don't think. NHS, National Health Service. Could be something else, but I think that's what that is. Very cool, though. Very, very cool. Let's see what we got for City today, man. Backline is the same as usual. Nico O'Reilly, Gavardiol, Diaz, and Mateus Nunes. Nico G continues to ham out minutes. I am definitely concerned about that, but what are you going to do, Oh, let me turn my volume up here so I can... That's a little better. Coming down the left-hand side here, Nico O'Reilly is... It really looks like he's the left winger, essentially. Not a great ball there to Diaz. Where's Foden at? Foden's very deep at the moment. Cherokee is looking like the right winger, roughly. I'm sure he'll invert for sure, but Reinder's in behind. Nothing there for him. We do recycle play here. Cherokee, Reinders, Cherokee again. Cutting inside. Ball across. Maybe a shoot, maybe a shot. Gavardiol deflected. Nice start. An aggressive start. Interested in seeing Reinders today. See if he can get some momentum and confidence. Yeah, man. I mean, Reinders has had a very hit or miss season, as I'm sure you would agree. some very highs, some games where it's like, I don't even know what guy is offering here. So, some consistent positive play from him. You know, maybe some defensive work rate would be nice. I feel like he's pretty soft defensively, unfortunately. That's not a strength of his game. I would like to see that. But again, today with West Ham, I feel like West Ham are not going to offer much in attack, to be honest. So maybe it's more of a chill game for him. Out wide, Holland basically playing right wing at the moment. Balling across, deflected. West Ham deal with nicely. Semi-chance there. Semi-chance. Not really. Lucas Paqueta, one to watch today. Notably, a former Man City target, of course, didn't work out for him because of the gambling situation. That was eventually not true. So, kind of gutted for Paqueta, to be honest, because, man, he missed out on a mega money move and now is stuck at West Ham. And he's like, I don't know how old he is, maybe 27, and other club's not going to buy him, probably. That does stink for him. Who did we end up buying instead of Paqueta? That was, what, 2 years ago? Or was it 3 years ago? I feel like it was 2 years ago. Maybe Nunez was purchased late in the window because we couldn't get it. That feels wrong. I'm not sure. Kovacic potentially, but they're not really the same player. You know, it's possible if we do end up with Paqueta, we don't get a player like Cherky, though, down the line. That's possible for sure. Balling behind, Foden, across, Holland, goal! No! There it is, goal! Holland doesn't get the first, gets the rebound. He does the robot celebration, and it's a nice early 1-0 lead for Manchester City. Come on, boys. Love to see it. 1-0 to the good. It's a great ball from Nico G? Unreal ball. Foden sends it across goal. Holland saved by Areola, and then he gets the rebound right-footed. Smashes it home. Areola. Unlucky, to be honest. Unlucky. With that rebound, man. An unlucky rebound there. Beautiful. Interesting rumor going around is an unnamed Prem team is going to activate Bruno G's £100 million release clause. Really? I haven't seen that, and I'm all over Twitter all day trying to see rumors and stuff so I can talk about them on stream and make TikToks for them because I love transfer news and transfer targets and all of that. I have not seen that one. Unnamed Prem team. I would say that's probably not City. I feel like the Bruno G boat has sailed, even though I would love Bruno G. Guy's so good. Could see like United doing that, potentially. They love spending money. Holland is inevitable. Facts, man. Facts. I did predict, like I said, a hattie for Holland. He's got 1 in 5 minutes. We are on pace. For a hat trick. O'Reilly down injured. Don't like that. No, sir. Let's see this replay. Is he all right? I can't tell. I don't know. I hope he's all right, man. We don't have a backup left back unless you go with Kusanov to center back, Gavardio left back, or Ake left back, potentially. I guess you could go Ake center back, Gavardio left back. Ake is warming up. That is unfortunate, for sure. O'Reilly's going to try and continue here. I'm going to check on this Bruno G rumor. Bruno Guimaraes. Ethan, welcome. Yo, yo, yo. How are you doing? You missed an early goal for Holland and a Nico O'Reilly injury, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a slight injury. Saw it on X this morning. Yeah, I'm looking, man. I'm looking. I don't see it. I was late for 7.5 minutes. Holland scores an O'Reilly injury while I was. Great. Hey, at least we're 1-0 up. At least we're 1-0 up, man. Aha. Here it is. Bruno Guimaraes has a release clause of £100 million, and an unnamed Premier League club has made early-stage inquiries from Indy Kalia News. I don't know that this Indy Kalia is reliable or not. Maybe it is, but I know Indy Kalia, man. Premier League club has made early-stage inquiries. I don't know. Maybe. I would be pretty surprised if it's City, though, because I think the midfielder we're going for is Adam Wharton. Cherokee. Byline. Crosses. Back post. Holland is there. Oh! It could have been 2 in 10 minutes. It's a good ball from Cherokee, man. It's a great ball. Holland attacks it. And he's just wide, man. He's just wide. Nico O'Reilly's a warrior. Still going. Holland's got to do better there, to be honest. Yeah, brace miss. It's a big chance, man. He should have that. That is unfortunate. Honestly, 2-0 in 10 minutes. Low key, the game is like over. Did you hear the Bob to Palace link? Yes, I did see Bob to Palace. That might be on hold now, just due to the injury. That injury is pretty bad. Like, I'm not sure he's actually available to move, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? If he can't pass a medical, they're not going to sign him on loan. So the injury might do Bob a bit dirty there with that loan. I would love Bob on loan to Palace because I'd watch him every single week. I'd watch Bob every week for Palace. Good ball. Nunez across. Deflected again. Todibo does well there. Cherokee is cooking on gas early this morning, boys. Cooking on gas. Reinders to the byline. Scoots it across goal. Deflected again. City are lively, looking good, I must say. West Ham have offered absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This was the worst outcome. So he could play on the left while Doc and Marmouche were away. Prefer him to Savinho. So do I, man. So do I. So do I. But unfortunate. We're just not going to see Bob for a while. Potentially ever again. Which is just so sad, you know? Reinders gets a corner there. Well done. All right, potential goal opportunity. Cherokee takes the corner, sends it in, back post, middle. Gavardiol just over the bar. Just over the bar, guys. Gavardiol, man, he has a semi-chance there. Semi-chance. But it is over the bar. Bob is at his best near the box. On the left, he could have done so with O'Reilly overlap. Now I'm hoping he plays similar position in Palace if he moves. Yeah, Bob is just good everywhere, man. Bob is good everywhere. And I feel like he's not going to even... He's not going to get a move, and he's just going to be injured. That's like my fear. It does look like O'Reilly is all right, though, which is nice to see, of course. Not on the wings. He struggles out wide. See, I don't agree with that. I think he's great out on the right, to be honest. He needs more confidence. He's a confidence player, which I don't like that, you know, you got to rely on your own, like, abilities to, like, boost your mentally. But I think he's got it, man. I think he's got it. He just, I don't know. Maybe he just needs to move to a smaller club so he can ball for a while, you know? That's possible. 15 minutes gone. Should be 2-0, but at the moment we sit 1-0. Not much from West Ham. I'm not sure they've even got the ball in their half yet. Nunez fouled. By, who was that? Scarles. He must be a new boy. Scarles. I'm not familiar with him. Scarles. Let me look him up. English, 20 years old, maybe an academy player for them or something. Yeah, he played in the Prem last year a bit. Relatively new West Ham player. Oliver Scarles. No idea. Gavardiol fouled. Today, you know what I'm hoping? Suppose we get to 4-0 in the last 10. I would like to see Heskey get his debut and 1 assist in the remaining minutes. Imagine him as backup to Doku and Marmouche. Who else is on the bench? The academy players on the bench. We've got Mufuni, Charlie Gray, Mukasa, Reagan Heskey. Is that it? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 academy players on the bench. That is crazy. I'd like to see Mukasa get some minutes. That would be great. Mukasa, you know, following a like decent performance in the cup would be cool to see him get some minutes. So I back that. Yeah. As it stands, we are top of the league. This is true. This is true. If we just end the season now, we win the Premier League. Season over. We are champions. When do Arsenal play? Is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Today. Later today against Everton. 3 o'clock today for me. So I guess that's 8 o'clock for you guys. 8 o'clock Arsenal Everton. That could be a good one, potentially. Everton are in 10th. So, and if they draw, we remain top of the league. We do remain top of the league. Heskey is amazing. He dribbles a lot like Doku. Also has great stats. Okay, I back it. I back it. Yeah, tonight. Played at night. 8 o'clock. Under the lights. That's cool. That is cool. Jack Grealish to help us. Yeah. Get us a couple of goals tonight, Jackie G. Great call. Great call. I hope Grealish delivers a masterclass against Arsenal. He has scored against them previously, if you remember. If you guys remember. The deflected goal. O'Reilly Cuts inside. Thought there was a potential foul there. No, says the ref. Can see an Arsenal-Everton 0-0, says A. Ramsey. A 0-0 would be low-key crazy. Do you guys like Ndiaye from Everton? I kind of rate Iliam Ndiaye, to be honest with you guys. I kind of think he would cook for like a big club. If he wanted a big move to a top side in the Prem, or like Dortmund or Bayern. Maybe he wouldn't get in the team at Bayern, but Ndiaye is nice. I think he's really good. I would take Ndiaye. Like if we, for whatever reason, can't get Semenyo, and then we need to buy a winger in the summer and we can't get Elise, Ndiaye is on that list for sure to me. Just Arsenal dropping points would be nice, yeah. He was superb against us, both in attack and defense. That's what I'm saying, man. Ndiaye is good. He lacks creativity. He has industry. Is that true? Does he lack creativity? He's got 2 assists. 4 goals, 2 assists in the Prem. That's pretty good. 6 G&A in what? 16 games. It's not bad. I'd take Ndiaye. Ndiaye's gone. Ndiaye's at AFCON. So we won't even get to watch him anyway. Where's he from? Senegal? Senegal. Okay. That hurts. That hurts our Everton's chances against the Gooners tonight, unfortunately. For sure. The game flow is all City at the moment. West Ham, again, have literally done nothing, which is what I've kind of expected here. What do you think of the rumor that we'd be after Mainu? Would be funny. Bro, I am kind of on board with this Kobe Mainu thing. Corner for City. I would take Kobe Mainu for sure. I don't know if Ruben Amorim is just a moron or he can't figure out how to use him properly, but I watched him in the Euros. He was one of England's best players. Like, we need good young English players in the club. It's just based on the rules. That's what we need. I would take Kobe Mainu for sure. For sure. And then to see him succeed at City, how pissed off the Rags would be, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Pep apparently loves him as well. Foden sends it in. Deep. Headed. Gavardiol over the bar. Again, Gavardiol, man. Relax. Relax, buddy. Oh, did we get a corner back? We got another corner, maybe. We did. We did. I don't want a goal-scoring winger. I would prefer a chance-creating winger in their teams. They would be the main man, and they would score more. In City, they would have to work with the others. See, Pep wants a goal-scoring winger. That's the report. So, that's Semenyo to me. That is Semenyo. To be fair, Calvin Phillips looked good at international. This is true. This is true, Cat. Calvin Phillips won England Player of the Year and then came to City and basically is not even good enough to play the championship anymore. So maybe I'll take back my words about him dominating the Euros. He was good though, man. He was good at the Euros. Same reason why I don't want Semenyo. He's a goal-scoring winger who thrives in open spaces, but Haaland already does that. Just telling you, man, the report is Pep wants goal-scoring wingers. And Semenyo is the best available goal-scoring Premier League proven winger. So, either he comes to us or he goes to United. That's what it seems like. Ball in! Oh. Reinders keeps it in play. Cherokee on the ball. cuts inside, but is dispossessed. City pressing here, pressing here. Here comes Paqueta. Bowen has a lot of space. He's one-on-one. Gavardio, well done. Manu would be good for pure rage baiting the rags. That's what I'm saying. He would be great for rage bait purposes. Imagine the songs they would sing about Cubby, Manu, and how he left United to come to the better side of Manchester. Think about that. And that's why I want Minta. He's better work rate. He creates more chances. Nippon has been all over this Minta guy, and there's been no links. Sorry for you, man. I don't think Minta is happening. I've seen no Yakuba Minta links. Brighton, also trying to deal with Brighton sucks. Trying to deal with Brighton is the worst. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. I do appreciate it. And subscribe if you are new. Help us get some more people in the stream, as always. Always appreciated. City Board doesn't listen to me. Sorry, man. Sorry. They do not. I've wanted Semenyo for like 18 months now, to be honest. So I'll be happy with Semenyo. Cherokee back heel. Nunez cross. Back post. Just too much. Just too much. O'Reilly keeps it in play. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Foden, nicely done. I'm a bit surprised we didn't get Savinho today. Thought he played well. Holland! Side netting. Would have been a difficult angle there. For sure. Yo, Cherokee's ball control. He controls balls so well. It's crazy how good he is with balls. Should get Bowen off West Ham too. He was good for them. I'd probably take Bowen as a right wing option as well. But how old is Bowen? How old is Bowen, guys? Is he like 28? Yeah, he's 28. I don't know. He is 28, but he's a good right winger. Goal scorer, Premier League proven, obviously. I could see him going like Spurs, but I know West Ham and Spurs don't really like to do business, but I mean, they did sell him Kudus. Spurs and Bowen just makes sense to me. Now, I wouldn't say that. I got Cherokee and Trafford, so I should be happy. Well, Trafford is out, my guy. Trafford is not staying any longer than he has to. Trafford is done with this club. For sure. For sure. O'Reilly keeps it in play here. Nico G. Ball across. Cherokee keeps it in. First half has honestly flown by. Flown by. Nunez, good turn. That's a foul, ref. Come on. Oh, referee, have a word. Gavardio wins it back. Nice and high up the pitch, actually. Go, Cherokee. Go, Cherokee. Move. 1-2 with Reinders. Oh, ball in behind. Holland, shoot! That's miserable there. That's a disgusting shot from Erling Haaland there. That is ugly. That is an ugly attempt from big Erling Haaland, I would say. City win it back again high up the pitch. It is Cherokee. Gives the ball away. Nico G. Hey. Yellow. For Nico G. He was bodied. I don't know about that one, referee. There's no way that's a yellow on Nico G. Is it a yellow on Nico G or a yellow on Somerville? Surely that's a yellow for Somerville. Nico G gets a yellow. Whatever. That's crazy. I am finally here. Let's go. Welcome, man. Football fan. How are you doing? You missed me. I missed you too, bro. Missed you too. Missed you as well. Donnarumma is way out of his box. West Ham have a player down. City say we're gonna keep playing. Maybe not. I hate that, man. I hate that. Just keep playing. He'll get up. He's fine. If it's not a head injury, like... So lame. Especially if it's not even a foul. Like... Unbelievable, man. Bruh, I didn't miss you? That's crazy, man. Should ban you, Neepan. That's crazy. I missed Haaland's goal. How did he score? A good ball in from Foden. Haaland first time left-footed shot is saved, but the rebound just goes right back to him, and he actually right-foots it home past Areola. Should have done better, honestly, on the first one, but the rebound was like FIFA'd right back to him, and he tapped it home. It's a nice goal. Across the league this morning, we had a Newcastle-Chelsea 2-2 draw. I think Newcastle were 2-0 up, and then Chelsea came back in the second half. And then no goals in any of the other games. Bournemouth, Burnley, Brighton, Sunderland, Wolves, Brentford, all 0-0. I expected at least 3-0. Well, Haaland could have scored a second one. He had a header that was semi-contested, but he probably should have done better and probably should have scored. Other than that, not a whole lot has happened. It's been pretty chill, I would say. Been pretty chill. Bad ball, bad ball. I don't know if you guys were in the stream yesterday, but yesterday was my 1-year YouTube anniversary. So I have officially been a full-time YouTube guy for 1 year now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I say full-time. Like, I mean, I just post a video or two every day, but not actually full-time. But yeah, it's been a fun year, guys. I appreciate all the support on the channel and the video comments and everything. So I'm having a good time with it, and I'm going to keep going. Is Cherokee starting? Yes, sir. Cherokee is starting at the moment, and he could have had the second goal assist, but Haaland missed. Haaland missed. To be fair, this week I was busy missing my ex, then went to the Brentford match. Then when the Brentford match happened, I would have missed you, but Cherokee was so good that he occupied my mind space. Party, party, party. By the way, congrats for 700 subs and your 1-year channel anniversary. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. We've done pretty good, you know, for 1 year on YouTube. We've got 720-something subs, which is pretty cool. TikTok has about 2.2K followers on TikTok, I think. So that's my biggest source of followers at the moment. I would, of course, love YouTube to catch TikTok. But anyway, I mean, 1 year of both, and we're at like 3,000 followers across those two platforms. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And making the TikToks is also fun. So you guys check that out. Also, I do have a Discord. If anyone is new and wants the Discord link, a mod can put it in chat, or I can put it in chat. I can see if I can do it. Invite to server, copy. Yeah, here we go. If anyone is new and wants the Discord link, it is right there. We are good to go for jumping in the Discord. We chop it up for, just for fun. Are we getting Ferraris for your 2nd year anniversary? I would like mine in sky blue. Well, we need to actually start to make some cash on the channel first. It's been a year and I've made $0 so far. So once I make my first dollar, then the race to the Ferraris are on. Do you have any plans of visiting the Etihad one day? Yes, absolutely. I would love to get there. At some point, it's just so expensive at the moment. Like, let me just pin that message. The Discord link is now pinned if anybody wants that. I would love to get to the Etihad at some point. I'm considering going in 2026 in this spring, but I have to see about pricing, man. It's just so expensive. It's so expensive. Betting app advertisements incoming. That's funny. I would be open to a betting ad, but I mean, I don't really do much betting myself, so not really for me. Or the War Thunder ads. The War Thunder ads are the worst, guys. The War Thunder. They're like, in my off time, I've been playing War Thunder. It's the best mobile game for war or whatever. It's the worst, man. It's the worst. Reinders, have a shot, son. I see some people have joined the Discord. Welcome. Yeah, bro, I just joined the Discord. Nice. W. Oh, good ball, Reinders. Shoot! Saved. Might have been offside. Potential offside here. Join the Discord. Cheers. Welcome, man. Welcome. I don't go in 26. Go in 27. I will also go in 2027. We will meet up. 2027, that's a long time, man. I potentially could do both. But now that I have a child, it might be difficult to get out there. But I would love to get there, man. It actually was onside on the replay. Reinders probably should do a bit better. I don't know. Foden with an in-swinging corner. Back post. Oh, it's almost an Olympico, man. That was close. That's why when traveling with her, when she's 2, would be easier. Yeah, probably true. We can't go anywhere yet. We really don't even leave the house because she's still only a month old. So we're waiting until 2 months for her to get her shots. So we're still we're going to be house prisoners for the next month, basically, as I wait for the approval to leave, Guys, since this Haaland chance, it's kind of been dead. I can't lie. It's kind of been dead. Long throw from Nunez there. Interesting. Nico G, big switch to Nico O'Reilly. I would love a second goal by halftime just to feel really comfortable and confident going into the second half. Cherokee keeps it in deep right in the corner. Nunez back to Cherokee. Come on, what we got, Cherokee? Cook him. Ball in, headed. Not quite. That's probably a foul. Not quite. Cherokee wins it back. Going wide. Into Holland. Reinders. Goal! Come on! Two-0, Manchester City. Reinders gets the goal. Messy goal, honestly. Honestly, it's a bit of chaos and carnage in the box, but we make it 2-0. We love to see it, boys. We love to see the goal. Goal. Foden has been cooking lately. Facts. What a goal from Reinders, honestly. Look at this, just before the goal. Hilarious. Can tell Reinders is lacking confidence. He shoots to get it on target rather than placing it. Well, that was well placed, my guy. Holland gets an assist, I believe. Yeah. Holland stole Cherokee's assist. Yo, Pep is like, what the F was that? Finally, Reinders scores. That is third of the season, I believe. Third of the season. 2-0. What a goal. Amazing. Carnage, man. Carnage. Absolute carnage in the box. Uh-oh. Cherokee, that's a yellow, sir. For kicking the ball away. No? Maybe not. I don't know. What? I thought there was a rule where if you boot the ball away after the whistle, you get a yellow. People don't care about that rule anymore, I guess. Foden Cherokee masterclass every game. I remember his debut goal against Wolves. Yeah, Wolves. The Wolves left-footed outside the box, man. Banger goal. We thought we had a baller. And then he's been, like, average since then. However, he gets a goal here. Was really good in the cup, I thought, in the midweek. So, improvement is nice. Improvement is nice for sure. Yeah, it's actually still a rule you get a yellow. I mean, I thought it was, but you remember Trossard got red carded for that, or a second yellow for that, like a couple of years ago. And now it's just like nobody cares, I guess. Nunez, well defending. Good defending, sir. I remember back when the narrative was Foden versus Cherokee. It will not work out. True, man. True. People were like not really thinking they could play together, which is weird. Nunez playing pretty well, says Elias. Yeah, man. Nunez has been great. It's a bad ball to Holland there from Foden. Nunez has really become one of the best right backs in the league. Honestly. Like, I know there's Reece James, who's probably the best. Timber right up there. But other than those two, like, Nunez is playing the best ball at right back, probably. Now we have Foden X Cherokee, the brothers in destruction. Yeah, for sure. Foden Cherokee combo goes crazy. Yeah, my game is behind you, so I paused you to link them up. So I'm typing things as they happened my end. Ah, gotcha. All good. Prediction for final score. Well, I said originally a 3-0 Holland hat trick, and that can't happen now because Reinders gets the goal, but I still would like 2 more goals from Holland to get the Hattie. So let's go 4-0. Let's up my goal by 1. Go for a 4-0 finish. I'm cool with that. Oh, no, not quite, not quite, not quite. Do I think Guardiola leaving soon? Will the squad see a lot of changes? Good question. I'm assuming you're referencing the report from yesterday. We did talk about that a little bit last night on stream, but my thought is David Ornstein is a reliable journalist, and if someone told him in confidence the growing concern is that Pep might leave, I feel like that's probably true. Pep will leave whenever he wants to leave. The club are never going to sack Pep, and they're never going to tell him, we're not going to give you another contract. So all I'm saying is if Pep decides, he wants to go out winning a Prem or winning a Champions League, and we do that, I would not be surprised if he leaves this summer. And then in that case, I still don't think there would be a lot of squad changes, honestly, but I think it could happen. But if I'm betting on it, I would say he probably stays one more year after this. But I wouldn't be surprised, personally. I got no subscription, just watch along with you, and it's still fun. Nice, man. W. Steve, Dallas Cowboy says, this game is finished already like the AJ and Jake Paul game. Yo, Anthony Joshua knocked that boy out yesterday. I think he broke his jaw, I saw. It's big time. Steve, Dallas Cowboys, man. Dallas Cowboys, unfortunately, I think, are not making the playoffs this year, Steve. They really needed that win last week. They didn't quite get it, man. However, my Jacksonville Jaguars, if you can tell, right here, my Jaguars helmet, they are making the playoffs, Steve. Come on. Big one tomorrow for my Jags. Jags in Denver against the Broncos. Big NFL guy as well. I like to keep the channel all Man City, of course, but I am American and I am obviously an NFL guy, as well as college football, NBA, all the American sports. Except for baseball, man. I can't get behind baseball. Baseball's too boring. Which MLS team am I supporting? I live about an hour from Orlando, so I like Orlando City. That's my team. That's my MLS team. But going to those games is like, it's a lot, man. It's like a long drive, and it's expensive, and we don't have any like major players. So plus MLS, you have to like pay Apple TV for a subscription. MLS is in a mess right now. But if I had to pick a team, Orlando, I follow them. Yeah, we're out if the Green Bay win today against the Bears. I think the Bears could win, Steve, honestly. The Bears are playing pretty well. Green Bay doesn't have Micah Parsons, so I could see a Bears win. I think it's in Chicago as well. Pretty sure. Because the last couple weeks ago they played in Green Bay. So, maybe not quite out yet, but Dallas, man, they've been pretty good offensively. Just that defense, bro. Just that defense. Let's just hope we don't do the second half fall off. We look comfortable. This half we could do with killing this off. Bro, for sure. Oh, guys, I need to stop my timer. Whoops. Pause. My bad. We could do with killing this off. Yeah, I mean, an early third goal would be great. We could make some subs. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul, ref. The only MLS team I support is Vancouver Whitecaps. They got Muller, and Muller got a glow up. That is halftime. Oh, man. Can we keep the talk football? I don't follow any other sport. Listen, man. Me and Steve were just having a sidebar here. A sidebar about the NFL. It's low-key pretty rough being a European soccer fan in the USA. Dude, it is. It is. Because, like, I would love to support MLS and go to the MLS games all the time. But, like, we just suck, man. It's a sucky league, you know? Like, the league is poo-poo. So, it's difficult. Like, and you can't go to, European games, obviously, because it's a plane trip over. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. But we do make it work. We do make it work. Yes, it is halftime. Jaguars looking good, but I have Texans to win the division because they my pride now. Okay, okay. They could win the division, to be honest, because we lose and then they win out. We lose one and they win out. They win the division on tiebreaker, which sucks. Anyway, let's take a look at the halftime stats here, guys. See if I can pull it up. There we go. It is a 2-0, like I said. Pretty comfortable, man. West Ham look atrocious. They just look like they're completely not interested whatsoever in playing. XG of 0. Total shots 0. Shots on target 0. Big chances 0. Like, they have not shown up whatsoever, the Hammers, today. It is bad from them. Whereas City have 2 goals, could have had a third, but, you know, we take what we can get. This is the Tijani goal with an XG of 0.14. Holland's was 0.3. Holland had a miss from here, maybe? Here, at 0.22. And then Gavardio all over the bar. Holland had no chance to score that one. Gavardio had that deep shot. And Holland had that horrible one. Wait, West Ham is playing today. Hey, man. It does seem like a Man City training exercise at the moment. You're not wrong. This is getting ugly. In terms of just like the effort, man. I just don't see it. Come on, Citizens, 2-0 at halftime. We can make it 4. Come on, says, Nazaya Zubair, I think. I hope I got your name right, bro. Big facts, though. Big facts. 4-0 would be beautiful, especially for the goal difference. If we take a look at the table, City are currently top. Technically top at the moment. Arsenal play later today. Goal difference, we are up to 24. 4 ahead of them. So 2 more would be nice. Putting it to 26. Let's just say, for argument's sake, Arsenal do draw. We would stay top. That would be nice. It is looking like we're gonna comfortably win this as well, with West Ham just like not participating in the game. We've got a decent run of fixtures here. Forest away could be tricky. Sunderland as well, also potentially tricky. Chelsea, difficult. Brighton, difficult. So, I mean, the next 4, somewhat difficult. I'm curious who Arsenal have coming up, to be honest with you. Who are Arsenal playing? Arsenal have Everton today. Everton at 8 o'clock over in the UK, 3 o'clock for me. I want to see the rest of their fixtures. We can make it 4 because we're so good. Facts, man. I'd like 2 more Holland goals for the hat trick, please. 4-0 would be amazing. Yes, Everton. Everton today for Arsenal, and it is at Everton. What is their new stadium called? What's the new stadium called? Hill Dickinson Stadium. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'm thinking of getting a brand new kit. Should I wait for next year or get the black one? I got the black one this year because I think it's sick. But unfortunately, I got Oscar Bob on the back because I thought this was his breakout year. And he's injured and doesn't play. So that's kind of sad. But honestly, I kind of like the 4th kit. The one with like the triangles for FIFA. I think that one's kind of cool. Personally. The new Everton Stadium is the name. Yo, I'm a fan. Do you support Man City? Yes, I do. If you look at my background here, I have this City badge actually. Like if I do this, watch. What's this here? See that? Big City guy. This is a Man City channel here. Nazaya Zabir. This is a Manchester City channel. I do all Man City watch-alongs. I do TikToks on my TikTok, all of that good stuff. And if anybody is new and wants the Discord link to the channel with a bunch of City fans, you just click the pinned comment. That is the Discord link. I got the Home Marmouche kit, of course, and the third kit is a mess. Who is even buying it? The third kit is pretty bad, I will say. I'm not a fan of the Rain kit, but I do like the Triangles kit. I like the Triangles one. Give me 2 Holland goals, 1 Cherokee assist, and a Heskey assist. Yo, Wimal Fate says, yo, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are you going to the World Cup? I would like to go to the World Cup, Elias, but the World Cup tickets are just crazy expensive, man. They are crazy expensive. Plus, I'm an American, so I'd like to watch the U.S. personally, and all of their games are 3+ hours by plane away. They're on the West Coast, and I live on the East Coast. So unless we get a game on the East Coast, like in the knockout rounds, I'm probably not going to go, unfortunately. Do you think Arsenal will bottle the league? I hope so. I think that City are playing better right now, currently. And yes, I think Arsenal will bottle the league, and I think City will win it, personally, at the moment. This used to be an Oscar Bob FC channel, but injury has pivoted the channel. I'm off Alf's channel. Oh, big up Alf. Alf is a good guy, man. Me and Alf is he's helped me a lot with like learning how to set up streams. Alf is a cool guy. Shout out Alf. Big guy, big time. I'm happy. I'm just happy I'm doing great in fantasy after Holland scored an assist. Also wrote Wolte scores 2. Yeah, Wolte Mata with 2 goals today. That's big time for sure, man. We better be in the starting lineup with that money. We better be in the starting lineup with that money. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Message deleted? What happened? Yes, I do think Arsenal will bottle the league. Full-time prediction, I'm going 4-0 now. I had initially predicted 3-0, but at the moment, like, I just don't see it, man. I just think West Ham are like not participating in this game. Cause we're first on the table. Say, come on, citizens. Yeah, man, first in the table at the moment. Arsenal still have to play, of course. But who is Alf? Alf Verveek, I think is how you say his last name. He's another Man City streamer. He's from Belgium. If you watch any of like the goal celebrations compilation videos, he's always in those. He's a guy with the really long hair. I mean, if we pay that much money for a World Cup match, we should be in the starting lineup. Oh, brother. It's so expensive, man. It's so crazy. I got a 23-24 kit with Foden in the back, thinking of getting either Holland, Doku, or Cherokee. Yeah, I mean, bro. Cherokee 10 would kind of cook. I might get that. For sure. Volta scored a brace today. The rebound from the own goal to a Brave is amazing. A brace. Yeah, 2 goals for him. However, they did blow that game. They really blow that game. Wait, whoops. Yes, Andy's a Club Brugge fan as well. Belgium, big time Club Brugge fan. As is Wimmel. Nice, man. Club Brugge. Are they doing well in the league, in the Belgian league this year? Club Brugge. Normally they do pretty well, as far as I'm aware. It's like them or Anderlecht, right? That dominate that league. I'm not disappointed at the World Cup ticket prices. I am disappointed that these prices are the only tickets. I can't imagine the hotels and food prices. Yeah, Steve, man. Like, for me to go to a game, it's like $500 at minimum to get a ticket. Plus, I'd have to buy a plane ticket to go to Seattle. Plus, I'd have to get a hotel. Like, and then a plane ticket back. It's just like ridiculous trying to figure out how to get to this game. So, and I live near Orlando. Like, I would fly out of Orlando and have to fly to Seattle or fly to Los Angeles. Like, the pricing is just, I'm looking at like close to $2,000 probably to go to this thing, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I can't do it, man. Do you think City are going to win against Nottingham Forest because Doku, the star player, is injured? I would still predict us to win. Doku is not our only star player. We got, Cherokee, we got Holland, we got Foden, we got a lot. I think we'd be fine against Forest. And Forest are struggling a bit this year, for sure, for sure. Go back this way here. Before the Arsenal game. Yeah, I mean, we're our first currently. Yep. You don't want to watch World Cup because the U.S. sucks. Imagine how it sucks for me because I am from India. They don't even qualify. Fair, man. Fair. Just watch on TV. I mean, I will watch on TV. I will watch on TV. Like, of course, I'm gonna watch on TV. I'll probably do some watchalongs on the channel here. Gonna get going. Thanks for the chat. Go City. No problem, Elias. Have a good one, brother. I will definitely watch the World Cup on TV. But the pricing to like actually go, difficult one. For me, personally. Difficult one just to make happen, unfortunately. And it's like I would probably go ham and like go to this game if I didn't have to fly. If I could drive, I would probably just bite the bullet and spend the money. But adding in the flight situation, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to fly all the way to the West Coast and then get a hotel and all that. So you can make some good content during the World Cup. That is the plan, man. That's the plan for sure. That is the plan. Good World Cup content. There's going to be a lot of games, so I can do a lot of watch-alongs, a lot of commentary on like how City players are doing during the World Cup. That'll be fun. I will only watch Norway matches because Holland is my guy. I'm going to try to watch every single one. Every single match. The World Cup is great. Like, I know people are upset about the pricing, but I'm not going to be like the guy to protest and not watch it. For the pricing, no. Like, I just won't buy tickets. That's my protest. But I'm watching all the games. I love the World Cup, man. The World Cup is like low-key how I first got into watching like soccer as an American, honestly. Who will you be supporting excluding the U.S.? All the City players. We have a lot of Portuguese players, Spanish players, Norway, of course, England. So, Croatia for Gavardiol, Holland for Tijani and Nathan Ake. Cherokee, I think, is our only French player. Hopefully he makes a squad. So, Belgium for Doku. Like, all the City players I'll be supporting. We have a lot of Portuguese players, really. Bernardo, Diaz, Nunes. Egypt, hopefully we'll do good, for Marmouche. I'm watching the match. It's coming back on like 2 minutes. We can make it 4-0. We'll also be supporting Norway. Correct. We'll also be supporting Norway, without a doubt. Oscar Bob was very hopeful that this could be his year. Ronaldo gets his cup. I don't think Portugal win it. Honestly, I think it's probably England, France, or Spain. I think those are the top three. England, France, Spain. One of those nations will win it. To me. Could be wrong. Hopefully Marmouche and Salah do good, I think you mean. Yeah. I'd like Egypt to do all right for Marmouche. I guess Italy for Donnarumma as well. Italy haven't even qualified yet, though. Italy might miss out again, which is just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy if Italy miss out. All right, second half looks like it might be underway here shortly, which is good. Another chill 45 minutes with a couple of City goals would be what I'm hopeful for. Italy have not played since the 2014 World Cup. I know, that's insane, right? Isn't that crazy that they just have... They've got, 2 or 3 World Cup wins? and they haven't figured out how to make it back. Like, that's nuts. Second half is underway. Come on, we're underway. Can we get 5-0? Yeah, dude, I'd do 5, man. Not France. If they win, Mbappe will get the Ballon d'Or over Haaland. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer, like, England or Spain, I guess, than France. I don't know how to drive a car and don't like going on a plane, so I always like watching it on TV. Driving a car is not too hard, I promise. If people don't like know how to drive cars yet, you could learn it so quick. It's easy. It's easy. Where's Nori? Algerian. I don't know if Algeria made the tournament. I feel like they did. They made the World Cup, I think. But Nori's at AFCON currently. Yes, AFCON. AFCON. I'm going to start my timer here in about a minute. Don't worry about the timer. There we go. Did you hear about Adidas favoritism towards Lamine Yamal? I did not. I have no idea what you're talking about. 2BH. No idea. Is Nori injured? No, he is not injured. He is at AFCON. African Cup of Nations. So he is not participating in this game. Nunez fouled, surely. No? Okay. All right, my timer is now synced. Start the timer. There we go. Here come West Ham. Somerville. Donnarumma saves. Shot again. Donnarumma again. Over the bar. Oh, my goodness. Guys are spoiling for me. Donna double save. Come on, West Ham missed. Let me see if I can... There we go. I'm caught up a little bit better now. I fast forwarded on my stream. It's now right at 48 minutes. So we're good. Donnarumma or Ederson? I mean, Donnarumma's clear in terms of shot stopping ability. Ederson is clear in terms of playing out from the back. So it depends on what you want. I think Donnarumma's been great for us. I feel bad for Trafford. I mean, it is what it is. He'll leave in the summer and go play another team, and we'll get some money for him. So I don't really feel bad. You know, these are professional people. He'll get a move and go play next year somewhere else. Donnarumma is better than him. If he was better than Donnarumma, he'd play. You know? Free kick opportunity for City here. Could be Cherokee. Could be Cherokee. Could be Foden. Not sure. Elias has come back. Welcome, Elias. He missed us. Foden and Cherokee standing over the ball. It is Cherokee. Thinks it in back post. Header. Oh! Diaz, man. What is that header? So World Cup have a special ball, which is harder to control. There is some shape-based stuff. Like there was a time when Messi took 12 shots and missed them all. Adidas makes the ball. But if it's harder to control, like, doesn't everyone have a harder to control ball? I don't get how that favors. Why did Cherokee not shoot? Bro, I don't know. I would have expected a Cherokee attempt on goal there, for sure. But we did not get that. Ball over the top for Bowen to chase. Diaz does very well. O'Reilly keeps it in play. Here we go. I'll be back in 10 minutes and he will make it 3-0. I hope so. I hope so. All good. Last time someone scored a goal tally, a good tally, it was Forlan who got the ball to practice 3 months earlier. This time, Leon has already got to practice with it. I don't know. That sounds sus. I don't like that. West Ham seem more hungry second half. Yeah, I mean, they've come out a bit. Like, we cannot chill. As Cat Lloyd says, we need to kill the game, cannot relax. Yeah, we need a killer third goal. Third goal ends the game. If whoever gets the next goal, it either ends the game or the game is alive. For sure. Man. A 3-0. West Ham are going to be dejected and relaxed, Come on, we have to make it 3-0. Lock in. Bro, we need Nazia to have a team talk here. Talk to the team. Tell them to lock in. I back it. I back it, bro. Here come West Ham. Offsides. Offsides. Shaping up for a potential shot there, not going to lie. Playing out the back a bit here. Donnarumma sprays out to Nunez. Nunez pushing hard down the right-hand side. He's got Tijani. Doesn't see him. Tijani's open there, running the channels. Lamine is partnered with Adidas. Is it Messi with Adidas also? Or is he not? Is he with Nike? I don't know. I don't know enough about who's partnered with who, to be honest with you guys. For Donnarumma getting flamed on he can't pass out the back, he does pretty well. Yeah, it's honestly not as bad as people make it out to be, for sure. Ball in, Foden. Not quite, not quite. If you guys haven't already, do hit like on the stream and sub if you're new. Very much appreciated for the support as always. And if you would like to join the Discord link is the pinned comment. We just chop it up there, a bunch of City fans. So join the Discord if you would like. Foden, ball in behind to O'Reilly, who is offsides. Don't like that. Bro, it could have been a goal, but O'Reilly was offside. Yeah, I know, man. I know. He didn't need to be offside either. Donna isn't that bad. It's just when you have Eddie, everyone looks bad. This is facts. When you have the best to ever do it in terms of playing out the... Oh, Bowen! Side netting. Oh. Donnarumma, man. Yo, should Bowen score there? I don't know. Again, another shot for Bowen, yeah. It was side netting, so technically not on target, but yes. Wake up. Who are your top 3 signings and top 3 sell for January 26th? Like for City or just in general? For City, I would be selling... I'd be loaning Bob. I would be selling Rico Lewis and selling Nathan Ake and buying Antoine Semenyo, buying Mark Gahey, and buying Elliot Anderson. Which, I don't think all of that can happen, but that's what I would do. Give me Semenyo and Elliot Anderson and Mark Gahey. I like your faith. Holland can score another. I back it. I back it. Yeah, for City. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have 3 in, 3 out in January. I think maybe 1 or 2. I think 3 probably pushes it a bit. But City definitely want to do business. But with the squad size at 26, we have to... Players have to leave so we can buy, Cherokee, out wide, inside, Reinders, what are you doing? Gavardio, out wide, O'Reilly. Foul. Foden fouls. Play on, says the ref. Bowen. Bowen has space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1-on-1. Bowen. O'Reilly. Bowen shoots. Oh, it's wide. My gosh. Boys. We could do with offloading a Kanji as well. Yeah, I think there's an option to buy in that loan. I want to say it's if they win the league. I remember it was like a weird one for a Kanji, what it took to buy. I want to say it was only if they win the league they have to buy or something like that. Which, honestly, I don't even know how they're doing. Laughs. Bowen again! Blocked. Pep was on his knees. Bro, I'm on my knees over here. Metaphorically. Foul! Referee! Offsides. My gosh. Where's the Kanji at? Didn't we sell... we loaned him to Inter? Inter are in first place, actually, at the moment. I wonder if he's playing. Kanji. 13 starts in 15 games. Akanji's doing pretty well. Nice. W. Good for you, Akanji. We're doing it again, aren't we? Showing them a way in. Yeah, facts, man. Facts. We just need a third. The killer third goal to end this game. That's what we're looking for. But it is still 2-0. It's been a bit nervy, but, I mean, we're still 2 goals to the good at the moment, so. Some space for Foden out wide to O'Reilly. Go back to Foden. Yes, send it in. Back post. Cleared away. Ah. Back to O'Reilly. I was thinking about it, who should replace Bernardo for that. I thought about what he does off the ball. Oh, Holland. Just too much. He handles defense for both himself and Cherokee. On ball, he drifts out, stays back with Nico. Yeah, I think Elliot Anderson is the Bernardo replacement, bro. Elliot Anderson, if we can get that deal done, I think he's the Bernardo replacement. Holland! Oh, just not quite. Also, build up from deeper. Yeah. We could see that. Bernardo has such, like, intangible qualities, you know, that are not reflected in terms of goals and assists, but he's very important for sure. Cherokee with a bad ball to Holland. If you think about Rico can do all this. He is tireless, intelligent, and technically amazing, plus Bernardo is not strong. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I've never felt like Rico was up there in terms of ability. I don't know. Where does Anderson play? Anderson is at Nottingham Forest. He was at Newcastle. They sold him for PSR. Holland in behind. No, not quite. And it's just going to cost big time money. Elliot Anderson. Bernardo is like De Bruyne, David Silva. You can't replace him. Best you can do is get alternative to him. Yeah, I mean, maybe replace is the wrong word for Bernardo, because like he's just such an IQ player that it's hard to find a guy like him, you know? But I think Anderson is the one. Anderson can't drift out wide. He literally plays out wide at times. He plays on the left, not the right, like Bernardo, but the profile, I think, is similar. We're first in the Prem table. We could win it, but Arsenal have a game today against Everton. In Everton, I hope Arsenal lose so we can stay first. I back this. Foden! Wide. Even if Arsenal draw, we do stay in first place, to be clear. Because we're up a point right now, and we'd be better on goal difference. We'd be better on goal difference. Would be our 12th win as well. If Arsenal win, we'd be level on 12 wins apiece. We just have 2 extra losses. That's all. Do you think Rodrigo would all this January if we sell Savinho? I don't think Savinho is up for sale anymore at the moment, personally. But let's say Spurs come back in now that Daniel Levy's gone. City want to do business with them because they hated Levy and he's not there anymore. And we do sell Savinho. I still think Semenyo is the choice they make, but I think Rodrigo would be up for consideration. But this is the thing. Yeah, I just don't think Rodrigo wants to leave. There's something about when you play for Madrid, you're under this like spell where you can never say anything bad about the club. You can never like decide for yourself that you want to leave because you're like, oh my gosh, I play for Madrid, the best club whoever existed, and you're just like a muppet and you cannot say anything negative about the club or ever want to leave because Madrid are so amazing. It's so weird. Every time anyone goes to Madrid, they're just like, I love the club. I can't. I hate it. It's so annoying. Makes me want to gag. I don't think we should touch Rodrigo. Looks good in Spain. So does Anthony. So did Savio. That's true. That's true, man. That is true. Spain is a much different league than the Prem. You can do things in Spain that you can't do in the Prem. You know. I do think Rodrigo would be good, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't think he's gonna leave. He's just going to ham out minutes like forever at Madrid, even if he doesn't really play. City throw in. 25-ish minutes left. 28, I guess. Minutes left here. Still 2-0. Changes? Are we making changes? What changes are we looking for? Savio, maybe? Savinho coming on? There's not a lot of options, to be honest. You know? Let me see who we have on the bench here. And we got a bunch of kids. So they're not going to come on. You got Rico, potentially. Kusanov, potentially. Ake. And Savio. That's really it. Can you imagine what would have happened if Ronaldo did that Piers Morgan interview, but for Madrid? Peak cinema. True, man. True. That would have been amazing. Yes. When there were rumors in the summer, I wasn't dreaming of the black kit with... I was just dreaming of the black kit with Rodrigo on the back. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. I wonder what number he would have gotten. Because Cherokee got 10. Wasn't he like 20 for Madrid at one point, or 24 or something? You think subs for us? Rico, Savinho, and Kusa are warming up. Okay, okay. Kusa's going to come on for maybe Diaz? I guess he could come on for Nunez. Savinho will come on for Foden or Cherokee, probably Cherokee. I also wanted Rodrigo, but after all the drama, I don't want him now. He's always good against us. I tell you what, man. He's always good against us. We can make it 4. Bro, we didn't even have 3 yet. We need to make it 3 first. Just get one more goal. One more goal and we're good. It's still not over at the moment. 3-0 at this point, I would say is over. But it's still 2. It's still within reach for West Ham. Even though they've been a little bit better in the second half, they were absolutely putrid in the first half. Here comes Cherokee down the right-hand side. Inside, outside, inside. Nico G crosses it in. Back post. O'Reilly. Oh. Close one, man. Close one. Did we win a did we get a corner out of that? I can't tell. Nah. Think we may go back 5. If we take off. Ooh, okay, maybe. Potentially. He is saving Chabby's career that Chabby owes him. That's why I got the captain armband. You think? In it. Changes are happening, boys. Looks like Reinder's coming off the pitch. The goal scorer. Great goal, honestly. I'll show you the replay right now. Very good goal for Tigi. Rico Lewis comes on for him. Nico G coming off the pitch. He needs rest. He needs rest. Savinho on for Cherky. Whoa. Nico is coming off. I have a bad feeling. Rico for Nico. Yeah, I think so. Interesting. Maybe Nunes moves to midfield and Kusa moves to right back. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, Kusanov is right back. Midfield duo of Rico Lewis and Mateus Nunes. Interesting. Interesting. Nico G off. Here we go. Donnarumma, come out. What are you doing? Bad shot from Bowen. Cherokee off. I know, man. Cherokee off. Foden stays. I wonder if Savinho is left wing now, probably. No, he's right wing. He's right wing, so O'Reilly's still going to be the left wing. He's playing bad, though. He wasn't bad, I don't think, Cherokee. FotMob has him as an 8.1 at the moment. Ooh, bad ball from Savinho. Turnover to Debo. Uh-oh. Gavardiol does nicely there. Uh-oh. Turnover again. High up the pitch. Nice. Nunes. I cannot believe we're getting back-to-back Mateus Nunes midfield games. Ball over the top. Nunes. Good ball. Savinho inside. Inside. To Haaland. Yes! There we go. 3-0. All from a Mateus Nunes over-the-top long ball. Mateus Nunes, the midfielder, gets that done for us. My goodness. 3-0. That should be game, boys. That should be game. Come on. There it is. 3-0. Surely that is game over. Savinho makes that run. Does pretty well. Plays it into Rico, who then finds, it's a bit lucky with some deflections. Ball bobbing around the box here. Haaland gets that goal. 2 for Erling Haaland. Haaland, let's go. Yes, sir. He is inevitable. Haaland. Come on. Come on, boy. See the Rico influence, bro. Rico is going to be... I don't think he gets an assist for that. That is pure luck, that Rico assist, if he gets that one. I'm getting going. Thanks again. Adios, my guy. Have a good one. Let's go. 4-0. Yeah, one more for 4-0. Cherokee was playing bad. I don't know that I agree with Cherokee was bad. Wasn't maybe at his best, but I don't know that I would say bad, personally. 3-0, boys. Love to see it. 70 minutes gone. TPLO. I don't know what that means. Told you. Now breathe, keep it simple. No brain farts. No bozos, as I would say. No bozo moments. Freaking relax. Just see it out. Paqueta has been pretty quiet today, I would say. Wow, O'Reilly, well done. Well done. Holland will score again. One more, we get the hat trick, which I did predict in my video, so I would be pretty happy with that. How many goals on the season is that for him? 19 Premier League goals. Sheesh. Sheesh. 19 Prem goals in how many games? 17? Brother, this guy's breaking the record again, man. Donnarumma goes long. Good ball. I was thinking about Nico G backup issue. We should get a Wonder Kid option in January. City already scouted Mirza Katovic, but I like Ayub Bouadi. I don't know anything about Katovic, but I've heard good things about Bouadi from the chat before. Assume Rodri can't return to 80% of his level for 40% of matches, and we should sign Wharton, loan out the Wonder Kid. O'Reilly. Out wide, O'Reilly. Adam and Nico can alternate. True. Rodri can be a third option when he's fit. Rodri's not going to be a third option, buddy. I feel like Rodri's the Ballon d'Or winner. Savinho takes it out of bounds. I'm not feeling Rodri coming back anytime soon, though, guys. To be honest, you know, I am nervous about the Rodri thing. No new contract. I think Rodri might be winding down his time at City. Unfortunately, he's going to win the Golden Boot. Haaland's going to win the Golden Boot. I am back. Who scored? Haaland got a goal. Nice break, counterattack for City. Mateus Nunes came into the midfield, played a beautiful ball over the top. And kind of a bit of a bebopping around situation in goal. What happened? I lost audio. Hello? There we go. We're good. I lost audio. Oh, well, whatever. What is going on? We're good, man. We're good. We are good. He is injured repeatedly. I'm also okay with him leaving. Rico had a beautiful run. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Rodri injury situation, I'm not happy with. I am genuinely concerned about that. And it makes me very nervous, I'll say. It makes me very nervous. Foden. Foul. What is that? That is nothing. That's not a foul, man. That's nothing. Really want Savinho to do well, but it just ain't happening. Yeah, not much for Savinho today. He did just come on, so you know he's got some time. But he played well midweek. Got the goal, even though it was kind of a lucky goal. Let's go 3-0. Nice explanation. I got you, bro. Of course. Another sub. Bernardo coming off. For who? For Mukasa, it looks like. Nice. Mukasa on for Bernardo. Yeah. Is this his Premier League debut? Yes, it is his Premier League debut. Good for you, man. Mukasa. Divine Mukasa. That is cool. Good for you. Good for you, sir. Premier League debut. Yeah, it's W. People are not going to realize how much we're going to miss Bernardo until he is gone. Yeah, man, I kind of agree with that. I kind of feel like he's a player that... Uh-oh! Somerville! Donnarumma saves! Oh my goodness. How old is Mukasa? Ooh, 19? 18? 18, I think. '18, I think. Imagine him getting an assist on his debut. I know, man. Or even a goal. Even a goal would be good. Could have been Marmouche. Big save from Donnarumma, man, with his face. Marmouche being on AFCON now is like the worst time possible. I know. Mukasa is 19. According to FOTMob, he is 18. But will turn 19 in August. Free kick for West Ham. Yes. Paqueta dangerous on these for sure. Dangerous. A lot of subs for West Ham. It looks like Souček, Mavropanos, Callum Wilson, and I don't know who the other one is. Can't tell. Paqueta is shooting from this this angle. I mean, it's deep. Shot comes in, collected by Donnarumma. 4-0 easily. We need one more. Come on, he missed. Yes, sir. We could get Holland off for a little rest, potentially. Not sure who you'd put on. Maybe Reagan Heskey. There was a rumor Pep doesn't sign African players. Assuming this is correct, AFCON has proven the reason why. I mean, he signed 2 African players, though, with AFCON coming up. So I feel like that's not true. We could get a 4th. 4th would be nice. 4th would be nice. Callum Wilson on. Mavropanos on. Who else? Souček is on. Who is this other guy, man? Guido Rodriguez. I don't know who that is. Cherky has been subbed off. Nico G came off. Cherky came off. Bernardo has come off. Reinders has come off. We've made 4 subs. Kusanov came on. Rico Lewis came on. Savino came on. And Mukasa came on. It was spread by Yaya's agent. I think it's an old thing. Yeah, I think Yaya and him had like a big disagreement situation. Also signed Mahrez, also true. Mahrez, best winger ever for Man City. Did you know we won against Madrid 2-1? Yes. Absolutely, I knew that we won 2-0. If you check, Nazia, if you check my channel, I have basically like game recaps of every game we play as well. I try to do live watch-alongs for weekend games. During the week, I'm working, so I can't do those, but I have a bunch of videos on the channel of the game recaps. I have shorts on the channel of recaps if you like shorts better. We're the best team in the world. I hope so. I hope we are. I hope we win the Champions League, man. Ooh. What is my YouTube channel name? Ryjack? You're on it right now. Are you not on it right now? If you just click on my logo, that should go to my channel. Yaya was an amazing player, but his agent screwed him bad. Imagine getting into a dispute for not having a birthday cake. Yeah, that's funny, man. You should make a video short on best city all-time 11 and maybe do more city-related facts and quizzes. I did a few quizzes during an international break. Quizzes will come back as soon as like City don't play. When we get another international break or we get to the end of the season, I'll do some more quizzes for sure. Quizzes are hard to make though, I can't lie. Like the quiz TikTok took me so long to make. Side note, has anyone ever seen Ryjack and Cal Kestis in the same room? Who is Cal Kestis? Cal Kestis. Fictional character in Star Wars. He is the playable protagonist of the Star Wars Jedi game series, Jedi Fallen Order. Is this me? Is this who I look like? I kind of see it. I kind of see it. Except he's got red hair. I don't really have red hair. I know my hair looks maybe red because of like the way the camera works, but it is not really red. It's like it's like dirty blonde. You guys think this is me? I think this is me. Cal Kestis. I am on your YouTube channel. I am sub to you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Corner comes in. Jedi Survivor. I'm not up to date on my Star Wars video games, guys. I do like Star Wars. It's fun to watch, but I'm more of like a Game of Thrones guy than a Star Wars guy. Personal. Do you play Steal a Brain Rot? I don't know what that is. Steal a Brain Rot. Let me look it up. Steal a Brain Rot. Steal Brain Rot. I don't know what that is. No, I've never heard of that. Looks like Roblox, maybe? Or something? Bro is not a kid. What do you mean? Oh, is it a children's game? Savino! Close. No problem. Yeah, man. So close. I know. We're right there. Oh, on Roblox. Yeah, I've never done Roblox, my guy. O'Reilly back post. Not quite too much. No, I don't really play many games anymore. I like I used to play FIFA a good lot. I don't really anymore. Now that I have a kid, I don't really have time to play too many video games. But I have liked FIFA a lot over my lifetime. I play like American sports games as well. I'm more of a sports games guy. Bro, I gotta go. Nice watch along as always. Adios, football fan. Good to see you as always. Of course, welcome to come back anytime. I've not watched Game of Thrones. I do remember as a teenager, my friends used to get excited about the 18+ scenes. Game of Thrones is fantastic, man. To be fair, those two Jedi games are the only Star Wars worth bothering with. Everything after Return of the Jedi is trash. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Do you appreciate that? Yes. I do appreciate it, of course. Appreciate all support on the channel. It's always appreciated, guys. Five minutes left. Would love another goal if we could get it. The Holland hat trick would be beautiful. Maybe Heskey can come on for a few minutes to make his debut as well. Of course. Gotcha, man. Yeah. Always appreciate the support. Yay. City playing nice. Nice ball in behind. Maybe offsides. No, we're good. We're good. Savinho. Nunes. Yo, midfield Nunes is almost jarring to see. It's so odd. It's so strange. You know who has basically done nothing since coming on is Kasanov. I don't even remember him getting on the ball. Unfortunately, Ryjack, you're not my favorite YouTuber. That throne is taken by Holland. That's all right. That's all right. I don't have the production budget that Holland has, you know? He's got people making the videos for him. I make my own videos. He can probably get his hat trick. Hope so. Yeah, I mean, potentially. Potentially. Ball in behind. Could be something. Not quite. Savinho. Never mind. In all honesty, not the best game I've ever seen, but 3 points is all that matters. Very true. At this point in the season, you know, you like to see a good performance. However, the most important thing is getting the 3 points and keeping pace with the Gooners. Did you watch his Santa video? Those kids are so lucky. I don't think I did yet. I saw that, but I don't think I saw the full thing. I saw them go to like the hospital the other day or something, which is nice. All the City players. But I don't think I saw the Santa video. Yes, we're on first on the Premier League table. At the moment, we are. Arsenal still have a game to play, but yes, we are currently first, technically. Oh, man, I'm out of my coffee, guys. This mug, by the way, is so sick. Got my name on it and the City logo. This was a Christmas gift at some point from my wife, I think. Could have been my brother. I don't remember. Ball back post. Header. Callum Wilson over the bar. Looks like he was onside. Callum Wilson just over the bar, man. I hope Arsenal lose, as do I. Yeah, we need a Jack Grealish masterpiece against the Gooners, man. Absolutely. All right, at 3-0, couple minutes left. I am starting to feel more comfortable. Squeaky bum time is gone. I feel good. Nunes in the midfield. Oh, he tries a left-footed ball in behind to Holland, and it's not quite there, which is all right. When I leave, I'm just going to say have a good Christmas, but I'm not leaving yet. Okay, cool, man. Tell me still something. I've never used those kind of mugs for hot coffee. When you drink hot coffee from that cup with a small opening, doesn't that burn your mouth? I always drink cold coffee. It's always cold. I never drink hot coffee. I'm not a hot coffee guy. I kind of low-key despise hot coffee. So I couldn't be the one to answer that. Always a iced coffee guy. For me, at least. My wife, different story. She's big on the hot coffee, but nah, not for me. Holland is announced as the man of the match. Two goals. Gets a brace. Still time for a third for the Hattie. Foden into Holland. Not a good ball, man. Not a good ball whatsoever. Fouled in the corner. 5 minutes of added time. Are we for real, guys? We do not need 5 minutes of added time. So close for the Holland Hattie. He needed a better ball from Foden there, and he could have had it, potentially. That explains it. I am a regular no sugar hot black coffee guy, so I always drink from open cups because I'm scared of burning my mouth. I just do regular iced coffee, just black. That's how I do it. I don't like any of the sugar or the cream. It's just straight up iced coffee. Nunez tries a Trivella ball. Doesn't quite come off. 5 minutes, Holland can get his Hattie. Yeah, we have time. We do have time. There is time. Turnover here. Savino has a chance to create something. Goes wide to the byline. Cuts back inside. Has a shot that is deflected. Oh. Foden. Pretty proud of the squad today, guys. This was a professional W. West Ham had a small flurry of, here or there attempting to actually play, but honestly, we held them pretty much to nothing. So I'm pretty good with that. Oh, look at Nunez cooking in midfield. Out wide to Foden, sends it across, and it's deflected for a throw-in. Just want Spurs to beat Liverpool, Everton to beat the Arse, then it will be a perfect day. Would be beautiful, right? Corner ball for City here. Holland could get a header on the corner. He could. He's not great on corners typically. Foden with an outswinger. Sends it in. Oh, Gavardio! Left of the goal, man. Left side. Had a good chance at it, to be honest. Close. In my old job, I started drinking coffee just for the breaks, but manager stopped me from taking long breaks. Then I learned about smoke breaks. Apparently, we can leave the building. You gotta not smoke, man. Smoking's bad for you. Smoking is not good. Just for the breaks, not the move. Not the move, buddy. Smoking is not good on the health. Didn't score. True. Holland! Just wide. And our office cannot stop us from having smoke break. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good addiction to have. You gotta cut that one, I would say, buddy. Holland missed so close. Yeah, it was close. Ariel, I think, had it covered. Holland looks upset, annoyed, not getting his hat trick. I fear he will not, boys. No Hattie for Big Earl. West Ham in behind here. O'Reilly clears. Whoa. Donnarumma collects. Less than a minute left of game time. Oh, Donnarumma. Brother. My goodness, it's disgusting. What are we doing? Initially thought of taking the breaks without smoking, but my manager was a woman, and she could smell there's no smoke. Jeez. Full time at the Etihad. That's it. 3-0 for Man City. We get the W. We get the 3 points, boys. Well done. Fantastic W today. Let me pull up the old stats here. Whoops. There we go. Get a nice win. 3-0. Pretty easy in all honesty. West Ham were poor. West Ham were not at it today whatsoever. Yes, sir. Come on, City boy. If you look at the table, we are back up to first place temporarily. XG was 2.43 to 0.99. I think a lot of that is the Bowen miss. Yeah, 0.46, but I'm pretty shocked. I don't think that is accurate. My score prediction was correct, and so was the first score prediction. W, man, W. It really was all City. They had 7 shots, 3 on target. Didn't really threaten, to be honest. Never felt like they were going to score. I don't think, you know? I don't think. Pretty dominant performance. Back at the top where we belong. Facts, absolutely true. Everyone in general had a pretty good game, I would say. Holland definitely man of the match, 2 goals and an assist. Pretty nice to see. Good to see Reinders get a goal. Backline playing well. Nunez moving into midfield. Nice, nice. First on the table, hope Arsenal lose. I predicted 4-0. That's all right. 3-0. We'll take a 3-0. We will take a 3-0 for sure. I will have some more post-game content on the channel later. Probably tomorrow I'll put it out. Maybe tonight if we want. We go live tonight, but I'll figure that out. Upcoming, we don't play again until Saturday. One more week, 7:30 a.m. Brutal time, but I will be here for that. And that is just after Boxing Day. So it's a nice little, no mid-game week. Pretty cool. Arsenal having PTSD. Of course they are. Anyway, that is it for the live stream. I do appreciate it, guys. Like I said, like the video, subscribe if you are new. You can join the Discord if you want with that link pinned comment. Appreciate the support as always. Thank